So this is 4107 Berkman, and it is a row home, which means it's attached, but it's not a condo. So you own the land under it, which means you can do different things like add fencing. It's an end unit, so you can see all the windows it has. And it's cool. It's a little bit of a major road, Berkman, that cuts through the Mueller neighborhood. Runs now north-south, and north of here, you can go north into Windsor Park and south just into East Austin. On Berkman, you've got a really cool bike lane here that makes it really easy to get around. So all the way north-south, you can take the bike lane all the way into Windsor Park. And then if you head south, it's on the other side of Berkman too. You can just keep going into East Austin. So it's pretty awesome. Has a nice porch, right? Almost all of our properties in the neighborhood have these steps up. The reason being, so you can sit on your porch and wave to your neighbors and see everybody. And because we're so dense, people can't just look right into your windows. So that's why we're up a little bit here. So this one is a really cool floor plan. It's over 2,200 square feet. Technically 4 bedroom, 3 full bath. And we're gonna check it out and just do a walkthrough. So this one's nice because you walk in, you have a coat closet right next to the door, which normally you don't. There's all wood floors in this property too, engineered wood. Obviously not full hardwood, those are hard to get, but there's no carpet. It's a little bit of a deeper brown, which is really pretty. And with chrome finishes. So if you noticed, the doors all had chrome finishes. So we'll do this area first in the back and then come around. So this is the dining area. You walk in, you get that little entryway, you get the closet, and then a dining area here. So this is where you'd put your table. It can seat a significant amount of people. That's a lot of space there. You could even fit a hutch over here if you needed storage. There's tons of space in this floor plan. In the kitchen, my goodness. It's probably one of my favorite features in a lot of the houses here because of the layout. And then this is the living room here. And a lot of these, this is a David Weekley build. A lot of them came with blinds. Or you could get different types of window coverings, but these just have these wood look blinds, which are really nice. And they're durable. You know, they get the job done. But this kitchen, look at it. Okay, let me show you. The pantry's also really nice. I didn't even turn on the light. Check it out. Look how big it is. It's practically like a walk-in here. Fire suppression. Oh yeah, and this one has sprinkler systems. So if for any reason you were to have a fire emergency, you have a sprinkler system. So lots of storage in there, which is really nice. And the owner left some paint and whatnot, which is nice. This kitchen has these high-end, oh gosh, Tazzo Italian appliances. This is the microwave. Look at it. Like an induction or whatever. Seriously, it's really cool. And then the oven. I mean, these are just gorgeous high-end appliances that we don't normally see in the properties here. So it's really just lovely. And somebody left something here. That's interesting. Anywho, so this kitchen, like, just look at all the storage. Now, there's not soft close cabinetry here. It's just gonna close regularly. But they designed this property themselves for the layout for the kitchen, which is really pretty neat. And this really good storage under there. You've got your dishwasher, of course, right next to your sink. And it's a nice high-end Bosch, right? They're quiet. They're nice. Nice, clean drawers. The people who built this house and lived in it didn't live in it very hard. There weren't kids or anything like that, really. It was just a couple who were pretty gentle on it. And again, this gorgeous gas stove, the high ends, you know, for top soap. And a beautiful vent hood, same. And a lot of drawers too, right? Like there's such a convenience to drawers. You can tuck your trash can away, but drawers are such a commodity. They're so much easier to get into than cabinets sometimes. You can put your stuff in them. We like to put like Tupperware and stuff in these. Works really well. And they left their fridge, which is really nice. So this is also a nice fridge that's conveying with this property. This is really lovely. It's got even a water spout there, see? It's really stainless steel. The little snack tack drawer for your snacks. And a nice big drawer, ice, good stuff. And over here, so this is often kind of like a weird little space in these properties. This is a little desk nook. I've seen this used as kind of a home hub. So like a family computer could be over here, maybe with recipes or calendars or things that a family would want to look at all the time. And then sometimes some things that you might use a lot over here: scissors, tape, pens, notes. You could also do like your beverage setter over here. You could just do your coffee over here on this side, and then do your family center here with maybe like a little drop zone, because back here's the garage. So most of the time you'd be coming in through there. And again, all these just giant windows with so much light and just more cabinets. I mean, this kitchen is not wanting for storage. It's got so much storage. More drawers, more drawers. So you could put a little family center here. Just such a great use of space, this unit. So much storage. So the garage is out here. And again, you know, I mentioned that this is a townhome, a row home, an attached product. It's different than a condo. This fence line can be moved out. So if somebody wanted more space, they could absolutely put a little bit more space out there. And then they have another gate over here. So let's just look at the garage. Most houses here in the neighborhood have a nice 2-car garage. This one's got the finished floor, which is really nice. So alley access, your garage, garbage pickup once a week, and your recycle every other week, and your compost every week will go out in the back alley. And this house also, just another little benefit. Look at this. It's a water softener. Water softeners are good to help preserve the plumbing in your property. So they're not always necessary. We don't have crazy hard water here, but they're kind of nice to have. And of course, garage door opener here. Whoop. So we will go back in and we'll go upstairs. But even this is a very large space. I was talking to someone else today about hot tubs, and could you fit a hot tub out here? Sure can. So a pretty cool. And look at this. There's a plug in the floor. That's awesome. So if you want to put a lamp next to your couch, and these, a lot of people don't know what these are. So you can mount your television up here and then put your cords through down here and plug it into stuff. Now, this was a really big deal when we had, you know, subwoofers and different types of sound equipment or receivers, but now almost everything is wireless. So you don't necessarily need wires to come down, but you never know. You never know what you might have. All right, so we're gonna come over here. This is to the left of the front door. And technically this is a bedroom. A bedroom is only at least 10 by 10. One of my colleagues said it was 7 by 7, legal definition. An appraiser told me 10 by 10, so I don't know. But there's no closet. Closet is not required for it to be a bedroom. An egress is required for a bedroom. So a way to get out in case there's a fire. So plenty of room in here for a wardrobe or something if you wanted closet storage for a bedroom. So linen closet here. And the reason that we talk about that could be a bedroom, this is a full bath down here. So you've got your full vanity with your sink, really good storage. You know, again, the same style of cabinet and countertop with the chrome that you see throughout the home. A walk-in shower. Let's just close that there. Walk-in shower here. So your guests can stay, and it's really easy to pop in there. You don't have to worry about stairs for maybe your guests of a certain age. So again, we're going to go upstairs, no carpet. So sometimes you want to be careful on stairs if you have socks on. I just have socks on. You could just slip and fall. So be careful. Use the handrails. That's what they're here for. So at the top of the stairs, we have a little bit of a landing, but we have our other 3 bedrooms in this property and the laundry and secondary bathroom. So here is our secondary bathroom. Again, we've got the chrome finishes, kind of a more modern tile to match the rest of the home. It's in good condition. They didn't really use this much. But a shower tub combination. So not a huge tub, just a nice one if you need to bathe. And again, we've got the quartz countertops and chrome finishes. Nothing too fancy. And then these are the 2 secondary bedrooms. Kind of wanted to leave the primary for last because it's amazing. But this is a really good size. It's got good light with the window. Look how big it is. It's pretty good. So we're gonna look here. Decent sized closet, right? Not a big walk-in. But you could customize this and make it really nice. And again, check it out, no carpet. That's what I'm talking about. The other secondary bedroom. Even more light with these 2 windows on the corner. So this is the back corner of the property. Again, it's a pretty good size. And I really like this closet. This one's a walk-in closet. Not huge, but definitely, again, you've got the tall ceilings and it's a really good size. And again, no carpet. Check it out. It's pretty big. So we'll come over here to the laundry. So this seller happened to leave the washer dryer. These are like a fridge, non-realty items, but they decided to leave them, and the buyers are keeping them. So these items convey with the sale of property. Again, we've got cabinets up here, just more storage. This home has just got so much storage. It's kind of ridiculous. So much. Different size there. And up here, let's not forget to mention this is the attic space. I'm not going to say there's a ton of storage up there, but it's more for your mechanicals. So like your HVAC system is up there. The hot water heater is actually tankless, and it is outside in the garage. Got another linen closet, and that's the rod to get that door down. It's a really good size linen closet. And then we have the primary. So this room is just super duper special because it's got this really cool nook. So I'll walk you all around. And it's got a tray ceiling, which is really neat. Ceiling fan. But look how bright. I I should close those blinds. And this is one of 2 closets. I mean, really, to me, this looks like a shoe closet. I don't know. You could do whatever you wanted, but shoes seem pretty cool to me. It's really good size. Oh, and this is what we call the on-queue panel, or the panel with all the communications for the property. So this is where you would hook up your router and your internet. So I can't tell if they still have internet hooked up or not, but in this neighborhood, we generally have AT&T, whatever Spectrum is now, and Google Fiber. They all provide fiber service. So you have your options. But so many windows, isn't it gorgeous? So most of the time, you know, you've got, if you want a TV, you could put it over here. Again, you've got a little pass-through. You could put your bed over here. And over here could be whatever you want. A reading nook, a library, an office. The sellers had it as an office. You could have it as a nursery. Oh my gosh. There's just so much you could do with this space. It's just so nice. And it's got its own light. You could put a fan. You could really do anything you wanted to. So then the primary bath, if you were disappointed in the size of the tub and the secondary bath, you've got a giant one up here with the nice modern tile and a really nice size walk-in shower. It's pretty good. And it's got like a secondary little washer thingy. I mean, it's just a really good size. It's bigger than just a little square. You have a second kind of separate water closet up here. And guess what? Second closet, oh my gosh. But here's the dual vanities with a little medicine cabinet. And tons of storage again. So we've got, oh, do not remove, see. Oh, it's just more pieces that if you wanted to change the way the shower was done. Some storage down there, organizational, drawers for all your things, storage, and another closet. Incredible. So yours and yours, his and hers, hers and hers, his and his, shoes and whatever. It's whatever you want. Such a great layout. Thank you for walking 4107 Berkman with me.